that's all behind me. Won't too strong, I don't go down easy. Living for Christ, the best I can. I am I'm a Jesus girl. I'm a Jesus girl. All the way. I'm a Jesus girl. You changed my heart. I'm a Jesus girl. Ooh, fall forward, up and over. If I go, it's only higher. No matter where I stand, it's always on the Lord's side. 'Cause I've been reading Jesus girl. Hey, Jesus girl.
Hello. It is Wednesday, so y'all know what time it is. It's time for the what? It's time for the Wednesday's Word for Women show, the REmiX. Oh my gosh, I hope thus far your day has been flipping along fantabulously. Your week, matter of fact, has been rocking this entire planet. You hear me? I hope that you are showing up as the highest version of yourself at 100 proof, whatever you got to be, regardless of who you have to be with. I hope that you understand you are in control of your attitude, your reactions, your responses. And so nobody gets to dictate to you what kind of day you're going to have. And always remember, flip through the Rolodex of your mind every day to grab a hold of something to be grateful and thankful for, because I promise you will have some attitude adjustments. You will have the little pitter patter of heart. You will have an appreciation for life. So anyway, I want to talk to you. I am at my desk. I don't know if you can see much. I am here on purpose. I think you might have heard the overhead. I am in my office. I want to talk to us today, specifically, y'all, about we have to stop with the imposter syndrome. We have got to stop being cheaper versions of ourselves because we think that somehow we don't deserve it, or somehow they can't handle us at 100 proof. We don't want to appear to know what we're doing. We don't want to appear like we're trying to shine. We don't want to appear, like we're trying to overshadow people. We dumb ourselves down. Boo-boo, let me tell you something. There is no room, there is no margin for us to keep playing ourselves down, our gifts and talents, our skills, our know-how. We in a world that is jacked up. We need some people out here that know what the heck they're doing and will do it. And will do it to the best of their ability in excellence. Why, y'all, are we out here being cheaper versions of ourselves to be accepted? I was just recently completed a leadership class. It was emerging leaders. It was taught by Kathy. She's the director of the YWCA. It was a great class. We had a whole bunch of different kind of women. But in this course, in this training, I remember distinctly the woman who talked about the imposter syndrome. And it took me back. And this doesn't matter if you're in business, if you're a stay-at-home mom, if you are, own your own business, if you are in the political, faith, school, young, old, it does not matter. Let me tell you why this video hit so hard. Imposter syndrome, here is the one of the definitions. Imposter syndrome, also called perceived fraudulence, involves feelings of self-doubt and personal incompetence that persists despite your knowledge, your education, your experience and accomplishments. Despite the fact that you're probably overqualified, you have this feeling that you're not supposed to be here. You have this feeling that you are an imposter. And I tell you why this particular video, this part of the leadership training hit me when my name, y'all know, is Champagne. And champagne's supposed to be one of, the most expensive drinks or whatever. I can remember when I used to drink and stuff, I would not even drink. I said that I didn't like champagne, but I would drink something called Evans Williams. Y'all probably don't even know nothing about that because I don't even know what the rating is. It was so rock bottom gut drinking that I mean, it was cheap. It was the cheapest you can get. So here I am trying to, because I didn't want to perceived as, Champagne, she thinks she all that. I didn't want to be perceived as that. I didn't feel that I was top tier shelf. I didn't feel like I should be on that level. And so I did things to keep me at a lower level intentionally. I never said, if I had the answer to something. I'm smart, I didn't want people to know that. I dropped out of school, and even going back on a humbug to go do the GED, I had scores in science and stuff perfect scores that has never been happened. I got a presidential scholarship, but because I felt like an imposter. I felt like, I shouldn't be this because of who I am. I dumbed myself down. I cheapened the version of myself. What I always did know is that I was worth something. I just didn't know to the extent of what it was. And I didn't want to put that over what I thought was acceptable. And so the imposter syndrome, it just involves the feelings, y'all. It don't have nothing to do with your skills. It don't have nothing to do with your know-how. It don't have nothing to do with your experiences. It has to do with how you feel about you. And to counter these feelings, you not counter, but some of the side effects of these feelings are depression, generalized anxiety, low confidence, low self-esteem. You will also find yourself working harder. You will place yourself to a higher standard, a standard that can't even be achieved. So those are the things that the cause of this imposter syndrome is wreaking havoc in our lives. Perceived fraudulence. This is not something that someone is saying to us. This is not something that our work is showing about us or whatever it is we're doing. It is perceived from yourself that you somehow shouldn't be here. People pass up amazing opportunities because they feel that they don't deserve it. How in the world could that be? It attacks women and men, but women tend to have this more. A man will go for something knowing they're not even qualified. They will look, as this video show, they will look and be like, yeah, I can do that. Ain't got a bit more experience, and then ask for the money that goes with the job, and ain't bit more can do it than the man on the moon. On the other hand, we that are overqualified, that do know how to do it, are struggling with this imposter syndrome, will not even try. You have every qualification, you're overqualified, but you say, I can't get that. A person that's not suffering, women and men that are not suffering, when they go for whatever, like, no, y'all need to Google me. I'm supposed to be here. And you don't know if I'm not. Imposter syndrome is the antithesis of that. I pray, and I mean, yes, I am going to pray. Whoever, I don't care when I think of your name, or if you glance by this, or somebody says something, I pray that something clicks in your head to understand it does no one, not you, not people around you and tied to you, not where you serve, work, your people, it does no one any good for you to present the cheapest version of yourself to feel safe. Let me tell you something. It's time out for that. Do y'all understand what has just occurred? Donald Trump was president, y'all. Donald Trump with no experience at all. This is not about whether you for him or not or whatever. This is just, you need to see. Donald Trump was president with no experience. He made it to the highest office that there is in this country because he simply went for it. Yeah, he had some help or whatever, but he had the sheer audacity to be like, you know what, yeah, I can do that. Where is your audacity? I pray you start walking in audacity. That is what we need right now. You need to walk like, you know what? Why not me? You know what? If I don't know how, why I can't learn? And if it's always been that way, why can't it change? If me being there is going to make a change, why not live in the audacity of life, y'all? Because quiet as it kept, at the end of your days, what people always focus on are regrets and what they didn't do, not all the accomplishments that they had. So I'm telling you, show up. You are not fraudulent. You are not, I believe there is not a place that is off limit to none of us. If you feel that maybe you should try that, try it. What's the worst they can do is say a no or it doesn't work out. And then you get up to fight and try another day. I'm telling y'all, don't waste the 24 hours that we have in a day playing small. Don't waste it. Why? You're not a fake. It's time out for imposters. We need to lay this mess to bed. Lay it down. Kill it. Get it out. Get it out of you. Talk about it. If you got to talk about it, look yourself in the mirror and all the perceived inadequacies and incompetences that you feel, talk it out to yourself so you can work through this mess, because we have got to have people show up at 100 proof. I promise you, then people will gravitate to you. Your people, not everybody, but those things that are for you is for you, and you will start to gravitate to that. Some stuff we're not getting. It's not because it's not available. It's not because you're not supposed to. It's because you perceive you won't accept it. There's nothing more than having gifts and someone giving a gift and the gift is not received. It's exactly what they want. I have took my time. I want to give you this gift, but you won't take it. That's kind of how we're living. Y'all get out here and do you at 100 proof. I believe the moves, the opportunities, the people, the places, the resources, I believe they're already there. It's just waiting for us to show up. It's just waiting for us to show up. So please, we gonna kill that imposter syndrome. We gonna just let that be gone. Be gone, bye boo. And we're gonna get about the business of being out here as the highest version of ourselves. We're not going to dumb ourselves down. We're not going to dim our light. We're not going to do none of that. We're just going to be us in the truest sense, in our authentic selves. And I'm telling you, if you do that, watch how your life starts changing. I love you guys. This is a quick Wednesday's Word for Women today. Your girl is exhausted. I have a lot of stuff to do. There is no Pastor Payne today, but I do thank you all for the support and prayers. I do have a couple things coming up. Champagne Lloyd Ministries has we kicked off the Queening # I am Esther Bible Study Monday. You can catch that every Monday at 6 at 1100 Washington, or Facebook or Instagram Live. Also, we have a blood drive that is I'm going to be hosting at Antioch 1100 Washington. I'm going to host this blood drive there. And let me tell you about this blood drive, boo-boo. Y'all better get signed up. First of all, there is a trip to Hawaii. I said it. Yep. There's a trip to Hawaii for one of our donors. Secondly, everybody that comes will get a $10 gift certificate that you can use wherever you want. It'll be an email to you. So, I mean, it's just $10. You can get to do whatever, Amazon, online, or whatever. And we are in such a need for blood, let alone the fact helping save a life. So, please be watching out for that. That is going to be November 12th. And your girl's birthday is this Sunday, November 7th. I hope the gift that you can give me is being a blood donor. And I know some of you people will not. You've already told me. But I do want to at least fill it up. 28 is a magnificent. I did that the last blood drive I did. 28 is a good number. That means it's very successful. But 44 is as much as they can do. So I am shooting for my birthday for 44 blood donors for the November 12th blood drive. That's at 1100 Washington. So give me that for my birthday. Give me your blood for your birthday. But you know your girl, I love me some cash. So anyway, whatever you can do, I really covet your prayers, really. I so need them. Be blessed. I love you guys. And I will be back next week refreshed and ready to go. Bye-bye.